Hello and happy day. Welcome to Leveraging Leads. This is a safe space of support and enhancement to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Check out the pinned link that is on Clubhouse. Check out the ticking link on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And then for those on TikTok, you can go to bit.ly/get leads thrive. bit.ly/get leads thrive. If you put your information there, then you'll get an email with the leads that have come through this space and strategies to be more visible. So get ready to take action in this meeting by creating your powerful introduction, and you can share it in the comments. Yes, yes, yes. Let's work on it today together. So this is a action-packed 30-minute meeting, and the agenda is first we're going to do gratitude, which is the highest form of consciousness. It's very important to share what you're grateful for. Yes, yes, yes. Then you share we're going to share the ingredients of a powerful introduction, then examples of a powerful introduction, and then we're going to have our leveraging leads lesson. Yes, leveraging leads lesson. All right. And lastly, we'll be reading and seeing if individuals have added in their powerful introductions and want to share them. Hello there, Tara. Welcome into Leveraging Leads. Happy to see you. Inviting you up. Hello, Richard, and welcome to Leveraging Leads. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is gratitude. Yes, yes, yes. Tara, what are you grateful for?
Happy day. I am grateful for restful Saturday mornings.
Yes, you sound so restful now. Yes.
Okay.
Cozy.
My fireplace.
Cozy and comfortable. I am grateful for my ability to apologize and my ability to be receptive to other people. When they have the capability and the capacity to share with me what they're thinking, how they feel. And then also I'm grateful that I'm a person that will um, I will share what I think with you about things as well. And I do not um, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because to me it's important for me to let you know about that booger in your nose so you can breathe clearly. All right. All right. Thank you so much. For those who are watching, William Rains, hello. Welcome in. Richard, what are you grateful for? Please put it in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. We will love to hear from you, and we will move forward in our time together. Next, we're going to do the ingredients of a powerful introduction. This is absolutely vital, you all, because daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to call forth your desires. Yes, and also to build confidence. So, the first thing in the ingredients of a powerful introduction is the big and beautiful question: who are you? Who are you? Yes, would love to know that. Who are you? For those who would like to speak, please let us know what you're grateful for, and we will then allow you, if you're on Clubhouse, to come up and tell us what your powerful introduction. That is what we're doing here today. Okay. Okay. So the first question is to ask yourself and answer: who are you? It is not what you do. It is not a role. It's not a responsibility. it is the pure essence of you. Thinking about you when you came into the world as a child, as a baby. What are the characteristics of you? Were you a bubbly baby? Were you a baby that was into many things? Tell us, who are you? Yes, yes, yes. All right, because that's still you. That's the purest essence of you before anything happened. You came with a beautiful personality. And who is that? Okay, next. What do you do? That's the next thing. That is your credentials or your roles that you want to share after saying who you are. Then, after that, who do you serve? Yes, we want to know who you serve. That would be the people who you're specifically targeting to serve and offer your yourself to them through the solution. But before offering the solution, you have to really know about the person, the people that you serve. And so then you need to know their pain points, which is why you serve them. Yes, why you serve them. Then you offer the solution, which is how do you serve them? Okay. Then we go into what makes you uniquely purposed to serve this particular target, this particular person. What has happened in your life that has brought you to the point where you have decided that part of your mission in your life is to serve this person? Yes, share that story. That is your market dominating position. That is what will resonate with others. Okay. Then, who do you want to meet in the meeting? Yes, in this meeting and every time that you share yourself with others and you provide your powerful introduction, you need to go in there with intention. Intention to know who you want to meet so that you say, yes, I want to meet this particular person. And it's good to be able to point out one particular person that you want to meet because it is easy for people to say, yeah, I know that person, or I know some people who are this particular thing, and I will connect you because that's what this is all about. Everyone being able to leverage the leads, our contacts, and share those bits of information so that we all can win. Lastly, and one of the most important things is the call to action, which is how do they connect with you? Yes, how do they connect with you? That is important and absolutely amazing for people to connect with you. So then you would send them to your a way that they can get a complimentary thing or a website or an email or even a phone number. Okay. So those are the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Now we're going to have examples of a powerful introduction. Tara, it's your turn. Give it to us.
Happy day, everyone. I am Tara Payne, the singing CEO. I am an anointed alchemist. I'm a giddy innovator. I'm a skilled and charismatic connector, a beam of light, and a breath of fresh air, singing and dancing my way through this beautiful life. And I am the CEO and co founder of Maven's Meet. I help CEOs reclaim 10 hours a week by showing them how to release the burden of doing it all by educating them on dominating delegation. I know how it feels to be a solo founder and to try and wear all the hats and juggle all the plates. Well, it is no longer, actually, it's November. And so we're going to say no to trying to do it all. And I'm going to show you, I would love to show you how to dominate delegation and how to reclaim your time so that you can finish the end of the year strong and start 2026 stronger. Go to mavensmeet.com and click on CEO Maven, and our team will reach out to you. If you're a CEO that's overwhelmed, it just means you're over capacity. And so you need to stop trying to do it all and find your right fit teammate. And that's exactly what we help you do at Maven's Meet. Again, you can go to mavensmeet.com and click on CEO Maven. Or if you say, you know what, I just want to learn how to dominate delegation, you can click on shop and download the ebook today, mavensmeet.com. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Tara. That's for Halloween, and this is for the powerful
Oh, my.
introduction. So I am Erica Cassie, the son of the Thrivers, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I'm the universal mother, a multifaceted leader and creator. I listen, teach, lift, and bring clarity for activation and execution. As a therapist and CEO of Your Goal Concierge, we have a plethora of options and offerings that benefit leaders. And guess what? It's important, like Tara said, that we're in November. It's time to do those intensives. Yes, it is. So I have a team of certified Thrive strategists that will offer you a curated strategic planning session and intensive. It can be a personal intensive so that you can launch and decide to do the things that you need to do overall in your life, or it could be a professional strategic planning intensive that understands that it takes a thriving you to have a thriving business. Let's go to the root of your blocks, activate and implement a plan of your success with a 4-hour intensive. I would like to meet CEOs or executive team members who see their CEO as the bottleneck. Yes. Start the process by going to www.yourgoalconcierge.com, and it's right there on the homepage. Yes, yes. All right. I see people walking through here, coming through here. Hello there, and welcome in. What are you grateful for? We have given our powerful introductions, and we have shared the ingredients. So if you would like to take a stab, please go ahead and write in the comments your powerful introduction. Be sure to tell us who you are, not what you do. Okay. Now, I have so many lessons that I want to share, but something that just happened earlier today is I apologized. Okay. The leveraging leads is sometimes you as a business owner and you as a person have to be willing and able and comfortable with apologizing when you see that you have done something that is not does not align with who you are. So it's important first to know who you are. That's why we keep talking about that, knowing exactly who you are and how you move. So when you know who you are, then it's really easy to for someone to come to you and share how they feel about what happened. What was the experience for them? What was the experience of you that they had? And if that experience is not who you are, then that means that you may need to apologize for something because it did not translate well to them. And don't you want to stand in who you are? Yes. And so I would say, in order for you to offer powerful introductions and be a power representative of yourself, of your authentic self, it does mean that you need to make things right. I mean, can we be real quick? I just want to be real. We talked about yesterday holding your dollar this holiday season and shopping small and shopping with BIPOC people and not giving it to big corporations, right? But a lot of times I have a problem giving my dollars to small businesses and to BIPOC organizations because they just do not fit the bill. They just do not do me right. Okay. And they also then don't apologize or make it right on what was delivered to me, which is a different experience of what they said I was going to get. Can we be real today? So I just want to say that it's important to make the things right, that when someone shares with you, this was a bad experience, you make it right. You do something about it. This is personally and this is professionally. Are you a person of integrity that you are going to make it right when there has been a wrong done to your client, customer, or your friend? That is the leveraging leads lesson today. Okay.
That's a good one.
Thank you, ma'am. And I am proud of myself to be a person that will apologize and that will take ownership of my behavior so that I can be a better version of myself, and
So
look
important.
and think about how I can be a better experience every single day for the people around me. And then also be a place where people will be able to come to be able to share that experience. Because sometimes that person, and you can use discernment to know if a person is a place you can go to get the apology that you deserve, because some people are never going to get that apology from their mother. Okay, so there's no reason to go there. But if it's a business situation, you should share problems, especially if they ask for feedback, especially if you spent your money. There should be a reconciliation process. So yes, Tara, tell us, what are your thoughts with from that leveraging leads?
I think that's so important because I mean we've all had experiences that were less than satisfactory, and sometimes we have been the cause of experiences that are less than satisfactory. And it's very important to be humble and to say, you know what, I missed the mark, and to sincerely apologize. Nobody wants that apology like, you know what, well, I'm sorry, but you, like, no, no, no. Take accountability for your part, and we can work out the rest. And if we think about it, thank God for the client or the friend or the customer who is able to come back, because they could have just not said anything and just told everybody else that they had a bad experience and, maybe put a damper or try to on your sales. But thank goodness for the people who come back and say, you know what, I really am kind of disappointed because I was expecting A and I got Z. So thank you for telling me, because that's data. Like Erica said, it's going to help you to be better. And if you are committed to being the best version of yourself, you will welcome that kind of feedback. And though it may sting, go ahead and like she said, just say, you know what, thank you. And yep, I apologize. So I've had times where I had to apologize, and they have only made me better. So that's a great lesson, because we all need to know that if we're going to promise something, that we should deliver. And if something happens, something falters, then use that information as data to help us make our process better. I love it.
Yes, yes. I listen. I'm here. This space is not just for business. It's going back, thriving business. So it is also your personal self and your personal integrity, your personal flow. That, I mean, if you are wanting to evolve, you're going to hit up against circumstances, and that is going to be another thing that you need to heal from, another thing that you need to work on. And all of that healing is going to allow you to be the superior business that you want to be, that you're proud of, that you can hand off as your legacy to your descendants. And so it's bigger than this space is huge in that it's about you knowing you loving you and you being a person of integrity, authentically you. You come with the giddy framework of being excited and lighthearted. You decide to be extremely intentional with yourself. Yes, intentional about how you move, how you grow, how you are experienced by people. Yes. And then you do that daily. If you do that daily, you can't help but be a superior person. You can't help it. Daily. Then guess what? Declaration. You say it with confidence. I confidently apologize for everything that I've done to anyone that has caused them to believe that I have done something to them. If they are willing to come and talk with me, we can talk about it. And I have no problem apologizing at all. That's the way we should be with ourselves and with our business. and everything that we should do. I mean, even apologizing to our children. What something that was really, yes, you were,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Because there's been many a times I apologized to Asha, and when one time she said, "I don't accept your apology," I said, "I understand, and that's you're right, but I would
that is her right. Apologize. That is her right. That is absolutely her right. And you need to manage your emotions if she does not accept it. But then you've done your part though. Yeah. Outside of saying so and having changed behavior. Now we don't have to. We got to talk about that too, because ain't no just blowing smoke up your butt kind of apology. We want for real changed behavior after that. And so sometimes people say, I don't accept your apology because I don't see changed behavior. You keep on telling me the same sorry. At this point, it is you sorry. You are sorry because you keep on doing the same thing and it's no change in behavior. Don't get me started today.
Let's get started, child. We got a minute.
Hey, hello, Allegra. Welcome in. Happy day to you. Yes, yes, yes. What are you grateful for, Allegra? Happy that you're here. We're talking about being a person that apologizes and also reconciles with people when there's any kind of situation in which they experienced a bad time with you, a bad experience, and they are willing to share. Do you know how strong and brave that is for someone to share that they had a bad experience with you? It is very, very brave. And we should respect that, listen, hear them, and be able to apologize or share in a healthy way, what can be done to rectify the circumstances. Because it only makes you look better to be a person that can stand in that and able to do that. And that's the kind of thriving you that you need to be in order to have a thriving business. Yes, yes. So I'm super excited. Let's see if we had any. No, we have not had any gratitudes. Welcome in, Leon, Charles. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you, Allegra, for coming by. Black, yes. Thank you all so much for your time. And is there anything else that came up for you, Tara?
I just thought about whatever you were saying to, we should be that way with our children. Do we allow people the space to know that they can come to us? Like I want to make sure that because I'm learning and she's learning, right? I want to make sure she knows that she can tell me anything, even if that means, Mommy, you hurt my feelings. And so I'll say, oh, okay, thank you for letting me know, and I apologize. And we walk and talk and work through it, right? So we have to make sure that we are approachable, like you said, and it's about our personal integrity, our personal code of conduct. Who do we say we are? Who are we? We just said that we started with that at the top. Who am I? Am I a person who will allow others to speak their truth to me and then receive it? Now, you mentioned something earlier. You said reconciliation. Apologies won't always end in reconciliation, but like Erica said, you have to know you've done what you needed to do, and if you were open and honest and did what you needed to do, if you don't reconcile and you've done everything, then okay, it may not be that. You just have to make sure that you operated in integrity and do what it is that you're supposed to do. But I think this is a great lesson, and congratulations to you for being a person who will apologize. That's huge. That's huge.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for saying so. I like to be that person. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel centered. It makes me feel connected, and having that conversation with that person, it helped me to be able to process even more as to the reasoning behind my behavior. And sometimes you don't even need to, like a lot of times people want to say, this is what I did and this is why I did it. Okay. Well, you can hear them all the way out, share and take ownership of what your part was, and then provide your apology if you feel as if you should. But it's no going back and forth with them. about your stance. Yes, no being defensive about it. It's simply, it's all out in the open. I believe that, I mean, I hear you, and I am resonating with what you're saying. I appreciate your bravery. And now here is my response, which is an apology if I feel as if I should, based on me sharing and processing through the reasoning that I did what was done. Now, an easy way to handle a lot of these circumstances is communication, though.
That's it.
Yes. If you have a lot of communication, a lot people are not going to be upset and not even think they need an apology if you keep on communicating with them. It is when you have the lack of communication, or you recognize that you can't even communicate with this person because it's not a healthy one. It's not one in which they have the capacity to even share, and you don't have, and there's no going back and forth that is going to be a constructive circumstance. So then you use your discernment at that point to say, well, this is what, I mean, I'm going to be fine with myself sharing what I need to share, and I'm able to walk away without, a lot of people are like, oh, I need closure. Not really. You don't.
And you can get it on your own.
You can get that for yourself.
About you thriving, about us thriving.
Yes.
And it's time.
It's time, baby. It's time. And actually, let me tell you what else it's time for. It's time for us to say goodbye and see you tomorrow. Okay. We're here 8:30 every day for 30 minutes. We would love for you to come in, tap in with us if you're listening to the replay, and you all create a thriving rest of your day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.